Hello.
Yeah, hello, how are you?
Hi. We've talked before.
Yeah, we chatted, but we didn't talk.
We chatted.
Yeah.
So you're still following me. Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Africa.
Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's new? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I want to talk about Israel and specifically Gaza.
Okay.
Yeah, what is happening with the innocent children and innocent civilians, women in Gaza? It's not good.
Well, I can agree partially with that, but why is that? Why is the world not outraged and not letting the people of Gaza out?
Well, you see, the whole thing is more or less like political issue, and I know it's not purely religion because, the whole world knows that there is this basic human right for people to practice whatsoever religion they want. Sorry, I was on call. I'm back now. Yeah, because if you look at it, innocent children are dying, innocent women are dying, civilians. I don't think there is any religion that permits killings of innocent children. I don't think there is any religion that permits, bombardment of hospitals, schools, stuffs like that.
So what do you think about what happened on October 7th when a troop unalived innocent children, women, elderly people?
Well, I don't know. Sincerely, I don't know because I know if it is a war, I think it's got to be a military base. It got to be, something that has to be done without touching the innocent ones, most especially women and children.
Okay, so the women and children in Gaza should be allowed to leave an active war zone. That's the way it is all over the entire world. Nobody said anything about the Syrians having to stay in Syria while everybody's fighting each other there. Everybody welcomed the Syrians in who were leaving.
Well, I don't think everybody is, supporting or saying what Syrians are doing is good. You understand? But nobody will be happy to see people dying innocently, irrespective of religion, region, tribe, or any color of skin. You understand? I know I'm an African. I have religion. I have culture, and I know, I've been to 1 or 2 countries in the world. I know how, people respect each other's religion. People respect each other from different countries. But I don't think this war is uncalled for. Sincerely.
So you think the war is just Israel fighting the war?
Yeah, in case of Israel, Israel is like a country that is so much respect because I know there are so many people that are, that are very, very good people that knows what they're doing, people of high caliber. But at the same time, sometimes if they do something, I used to think, are the humans? Because looking at what the just concluded war between Israel and Iran, nobody was happy about it because I believe when Iran and Israel started the war, some of the damages that happened in Israel, I don't think there are people that are happy about it all over the world, same as that of Iran. You understand? So I think whatsoever interest Israel is having on Gaza, I think enough is enough.
So what do you want to happen? How do you want the war to end?
Okay. Now, what about if Israel stopped killing innocent civilian children and women?
Okay. See, that's the whole problem with your perception.
You answer my question. No, it's not the same thing. It's a very simple question.
In every single war in the entire history of the world, there has been innocent people, civilians that have been killed. There is not one instance of a war where civilians were not killed, innocent people in a war. That's what happens in a war. Now, that's why people leave. That's why people want to leave a war zone. The IDF.
If I may ask you, if I may ask you this very simple question, what brought about this war between Israel and Gaza?
I'm sorry, what?
What brought about this war between Israel and Gaza?
Because the Jewish state exists.
Sorry, pardon?
Because a Jewish state exists here. That's why the war started.
The Jewish state exists.
Yes.
Okay, fine. If Jewish state exists, I believe in Israel there are Jews, there are Christians, and there are other religions. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Why is it that mostly Israelis don't want any religion to exist in the world?
Why does Israelis want no religion?
To exist in the world.
To exist in the war?
Yeah.
Because Israel is not a theocracy. I mean, I personally would like it to be, but it's not. So that's the rules of the state.
But if it is in Israel, fine. You can live your life there in Israel. But extending the war to other countries, you people killing innocent civilians, women, small children, and old people is not right.
Okay, again, we're not the ones shooting rockets from Yemen into civilian areas. We're telling people to leave before we do anything. Yemen, the Houthis don't give us any warning. The Hezbollah doesn't give us any warning. Hamas doesn't give us any warning. Like, I don't understand why you don't understand that.
No, I understand what you're saying. Okay, fine. You see, I gave you an example of what happened between Israel and Iran, recently, where ceasefire was called by, President Trump from the United States of America. You understand? Mm-hmm. So why don't he call that same ceasefire to Israel, to Gaza?
Because the ceasefire doesn't stop the other side from doing anything. Hamas won't stop fighting.
No, I disagree with you.
Hamas, what Hamas has always done for the last 20 years is they exploit the pause in fighting to regroup, to smuggle in weapons, to get more money, to hoard more aid. You think they're really honest in wanting to stop fighting?
Okay, my brother, I have a very simple question for you before we continue.
Okay.
I do understand your justification with the fact that, yes, if there is ceasefire, Hamas will regroup, right?
Right.
Yeah. You are portraying Hamas as a terrorist organization.
Yes.
Right, from my understanding. But what do you call IDF? They are trying to protect your civilian. And what do you think Hamas is doing? Hamas too
is not protecting their civilians. They're trying to kill them. They are actively putting them in harm's way.
But your country is the one invading Palestine. I didn't see Hamas, and this whole issue didn't start from October 7, right? You've been incurring into Gaza on and on and on and on and on, killing civilians, killing their intellectual, and those are part of the thing that probably got Hamas. The action of Hamas is not a justifiable act. Killing innocent people is not justifiable in any way, right? But same thing is what Israel is doing. It's killing innocent, children, old people, elderly people, hospital, bombing churches, bombing schools. Why do they need to do that? If they need to fight Hamas, why wouldn't they go after Hamas and fight Hamas? Why do they need to?
I can't believe that you are being that ignorant about Hamas and the way they're fighting. I can't believe that you're being that ignorant about the civilians that are in Gaza. We have plenty of videos from civilians, from mothers, from children, saying that they want to be shaheeds. They want to be martyrs. That's why some of them don't leave. They want to die.
Why should they leave their country? Why don't you leave Israel too? Why should they leave their country?
You're justifying murder.
Why should they leave Palestine? Is that not their country? Is that not where they are born? Why should they leave? Why don't you leave Israel? No, it's a simple question. Don't laugh. Why didn't you leave Israel? Why should they leave their territory?
They are in an active war zone. The whole world claims that the Gazans are suffering. Why doesn't the whole world want them to leave?
Why should they leave?
Because they're suffering and they're dying.
The simple question I'm asking is that why didn't you leave Israel as well? If you're fighting war, right, and you're concerned about rockets coming into Israel, why didn't you leave? If you need to justify, the civilian in Palestinian should leave because the IDF are killing them. Why, if you are scared of what Hamas is doing, why don't you leave Israel too?
Okay. Do you know that it's supported in the Quran, in the Holy Quran, from Muhammad, that says, if you are being oppressed in the land, you should leave? Do you want me to bring it up? I can try and bring it up.
Yeah, bring it up. I think the primary objective of Israel is to annex, Palestine, take over the Palestinian land. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, that is in the case of Gaza. What would you justify, the killing that is happening in West Bank as well? Are they Hamas in West Bank? Is any October 7 happened in West Bank?
Okay, can you read that? Read that what's on the screen. It's from the Quran.
Okay, let me read it. When the angel sees soul of those who have wronged themselves, scolding them, what was wrong with you? Okay, what was wrong with you? They will reply, we were oppressed in the land. The angel will respond, was Allah not spacious enough for you to immigrate? It is they who will have hell as their home. and what an evil destination. This doesn't justify all you're talking about. This completely doesn't interpret what you're talking about. You are of the fact. Okay, let's assume that this whole verse justify what you're talking about. Are you saying Palestinians should leave? You've been using this method since 1948. Palestinians left their territory. Up to now, you didn't give them the rights to go back to their home. Is that not what you did? You want something to happen, let them leave, and completely you won't allow them in. The main objective of the IDF is to annex Palestine. That is very, very clear. But my question to you now is that similar thing happening in West Bank? Did the Palestinians in West Bank attack any Israel? But the IDF have constantly invade, West Bank, killing people, and it's still happening up till now. Is there Hamas in West Bank?
Okay, yes, Hamas is in the West Bank.
Oh my God.
I don't think there are Hamas in West Bank. Okay, fine.
Hello, I live here. I read the news. There's all kinds of militant groups in the West Bank in different areas. Part of it is Hamas. We have plenty of people with Hamas flags that go on the Temple Mount.
Simple question that I've asked you. Why is it that when Israel and Iran are fighting war, immediately the American president called for ceasefire? Why is it that American president will not do the same to Gaza that is very close to Israel? Why is it that he cannot do that? Because he wants innocent children, women, and old people to be dying, or what?
I don't really understand your question. You're saying Trump because Trump wanted a ceasefire? Why?
Because he knows that Iranians are ready to destroy Israel. Because if that war continues, after 3 months, the way Gaza are suffering, I promise you that is the same way Israel will pay for the price. And we as Muslims doesn't want innocent people, irrespective of religion, irrespective of whatsoever they are practicing. We don't want to be seeing innocent civilians dying, including women and children.
Okay, but that's not the reality. That's a complete BS. You may personally think that, but over and over and over and over again, we have learned that even in the West Bank, the Palestinian Authority teaches their children to kill Zionists, Jews, Yehudis.
Same thing to Israelis. Yes. You teach your children to hate. Even when this war was going on, you bring in your children. You bring in your children and their parents to come and see, the killing happening in Gaza. We have all these videos. We watch all these videos. It's not like these are things that is made up, right? These are things that we see constantly. You bring in we see, the Israelis, throwing speed on Christians when they want to go to their churches. We see how they attacked, the settlers attacked, the Palestinian right in their home, take over their home. We see all these things. We are not just talking from our head. If you go to YouTube, they are flooded with all these videos. It's there all over. Everybody can.
Okay, so you take a little snippet. This is what's called Pallywood. Is that they take a little snippet of something and then they distort the reason why.
That's not true. That's not true.
No, because we've learned. I am here in Israel. I know the full story. I know what really happens.
Okay, why do you hate and kill Christians and Muslims in Israel?
Okay, there are 2 million Arabs, Muslims living here in Israel proper. They don't seem to have a problem. Okay, now do you understand that they are full citizens? They have full rights, and they're the ones not trying to kill us. No.
You see your women,
all the democracy people
sitting on the streets.
People have the right to protest.
Aids from coming into Palestine, to help the poor people.
You know why? Because you know why? The aid doesn't get to the civilians. The aid goes directly to Hamas.
That's really not true. You are getting it.
You guys,
getting food.
You are up in the head.
No,
you really don't understand.
Coming into Israel? Why won't you allow food to get to the people? Aren't you getting food?
Have you seen all the aid that's gone into Gaza?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have. So, and I see trucks even trying to come in, but the settlers will completely block the road, and there's IDF soldiers there monitoring all these situations. And we've even seen
that come from Jordan.
Your soldiers.
And yes, because they have to go to the West Bank, some protest people block the roads. If they have to go through Israeli territory to get to Gaza, there are protests.
Even the American soldiers that are in the 8th corridor working along with the IDF clearly testify about how a small boy who walked kilometers along the corridor to get just food to eat, IDF soldier shot him down. There are several of those videos all over the place. Today it happens too.
They're lies.
That is not lie. The video is there for
they're telling you it's coming from the IS. They have no proof coming from the IS.
Why do you always
it's Hamas? Do you agree Hamas is the one that has the incentive to block the aid? Hamas blocks the aid, and Hamas blocks the people from getting aid. Hamas shoots people to stop getting the aid, not the IDF.
That's not true.
H group. H group is the problem, not the IDF. Get it through your head.
Okay, fine. You see, like I said, Jews are killing Christians.
We're not killing Christians.
The video is there. You bombed churches. Recently, even bombed the most oldest, church that is there in.
If you tell H group to stay out of that area,
people, and you always said it's a mistake. Always give an excuse that it's a mistake. That's never a mistake. You target people deliberately, kill them, kill civilians.
We only target terrorists. Yes, deliberately. We don't target civilians deliberately.
Okay, if that should be the case, when you said you target terrorists, are the small children people are killing terrorists?
Have you seen the millions of pictures of children wearing Hamas uniforms carrying weapons? Have you seen them carrying weapons also? They are used as propaganda tools from Hamas towards the war.
Why won't you allow journalists into this war zone? Why won't you allow journalists into?
Because the journalists are the problem. There is no freedom of the press in Gaza. Hamas controls everything that comes out of Gaza.
No, that's not true.
Yes.
The Israeli soldiers are there. That's really not true. The Israeli soldiers are there taking down buildings constantly, day in, day and night. So it has nothing to do with Hamas. You are the one killing journalists and stopping them from going in.
I'm sorry, Lafia Katz. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do one person at a time. I don't want to load up the panel with people arguing back and forth. I want to do one at a time. I'm still talking to the
I've asked you these very simple questions. You and I know that innocent civilians, including small children, innocent women.
Do you know?
Hold on. Let me answer you. Let me ask you this question: that are being killed in Gaza, are they terrorists? Are they also terrorists, yes or no?
They support terrorists.
Are you not supporting an IDF soldier? Are the Israelis not supporting IDF soldier? So are they terrorists?
No, because then every military in every country would be considered a terrorist organization.
Why do you say so?
Because you're blaming an active military. It's the Israeli defense forces. They are here to defend us, the civilians of the country.
Let me tell you, let's be realistic. Let's be honest to ourselves. One day you and I will not be talking like this. You understand? Because, I don't know whether if you die, you believe you're going to die in the near future. Because I know maybe in your generation, maybe your mom is no longer there with you, or your dad is no longer there with you, or your grandparents are no longer there with you. But I want you to be sincere to yourself. With the religion you're practicing, these innocent children that we're talking about, including women that are being killed by whosoever, either the military, either the Israelis, either whosoever is killing. Is that good? Is that okay? Are they also terrorists?
There is a simple solution. Hamas can lay down their weapons, and we will stop shooting.
Hamas doesn't have weapon. I don't think Hamas doesn't have weapon.
Yes,
you are the one having. Let me tell you. You know the people that have weapon. If you're talking about weapon, Israel are the ones bombarding, killing. You understand? Killing innocents. Have you? If Hamas are having weapon, I don't think we'll be discussing these issues. Sincerely.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
You're serious.
Yes, I am.
Have you not seen every day the IDF shows videos and pictures of confiscated weapons that they've got?
That's not true.
That's not true.
You think we're just finding somebody that is looking for what to eat, somebody that is looking for food and water.
They have food, they have aid, they have trucks and trucks and trucks of aid.
They don't. You block it, they don't. You bombard everything. I don't think there is any person that is existing in Gaza now as you're talking.
You are totally clueless. This is why I don't like speaking to people outside Israel. Like, you simply
you don't like speaking to people outside Israel, right?
You see,
that's what we're talking about. You think you're like the most special people, any other person. That's the reason why you want to annex Palestine. This is clear what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You don't want a different opinion from what it is. That's the reason you constantly defend your life.
What you're saying is objectively, conceivably lies. They're wrong. They're false. They can be proved over and over and over again. You don't want to believe it.
The video is all over the internet for everybody to see. They can decide either it's true or lie. I remember you were quoting Quran. What did the Talmud? Is it Talmud? What does it say about the way you practice your religion? You feel you're the only special people. You feel any other person is just evil, and that's the reason why you want to destroy these people. That's what your
Okay.
religion says.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have 2 million Arabs and other Christians living here. We would have started from the beginning. You're mixing things up. You're mixing up religion with Zionism that started the country. And this is what you do all the time. You start with quoting, oh, it's not the Jews, it's the Zionists, and then you start quoting Talmud and then saying all Jews are evil. You understand?
I didn't say all Jews are evil, right? Because in any society, there are evil people and there are good people, right? No society that generally you say all the people are evil. That is exactly what you are trying to do to the Palestinians. You said both, Hamas, the children, the elderly, the paramedic, the press, and all that, they are evil, right? And you discriminately bomb everybody. That's what you do.
Hamas into the country. Do you know how many innocent civilians and died from that?
You completely flatten Gaza, where there are a lot of innocent children.
Then leave. You should be mad at Egypt. Tell Egypt to open the borders and let them leave. We want them to leave. We want people of Gaza to leave.
Where do you want them to go? Is their motherland?
You came to Israel. You came and occupied their land, and you want them to leave.
Don't complain when
Why don't you leave to Poland?
You don't even understand your own logic.
Why don't you leave to Poland or Ukraine, where you came from?
Okay. What about
go back there?
The Jews that lived in the Arab countries after 1948 that got kicked out? We have more.
There are a lot of Jews
living in Israel that are Eastern country descent than European descent.
Why don't you live in peace, with Palestinians by the side?
Every day we have Arabs in Israel peacefully
because you want to take over Gaza. Why don't you have your own country? The Palestinians have their own country. Everybody lives in peace.
They don't want their own country.
It's you and Netanyahu that really don't want it.
Do you understand? Okay, the people in the West Bank and the people in Gaza don't want a two-state solution.
No,
we don't want it. A one-state solution with Israel gone.
I asked a very simple question, which up to now did not answer my question. What about if you ceasefire from killing innocent civilians?
And Hamas will continue to shoot rockets and continue to invade Israel and try to genocide all of the Jews. That's what they will do if we stop fighting.
Palestine doesn't have rockets. Palestine doesn't have weapons. Why are you generalizing? It's just like now that you're talking about Zionists and you're talking about Jews.
I feel like I'm talking to a child. Like, I don't understand why you keep ignoring the truth. And
if I may ask you this question, we saw it when Israel and Iran are into war. We saw it when you people are discriminating. You understand, trying to allow the Zionists to be underground to save their life and then letting other people to die. Why? Why are you discriminating? Why are you like that? Why is it?
They are the special people.
Why are you looking at yourself as if you are the most special people in the world, which you're not?
Everybody is special. Everybody is special.
Okay. This is not even being serious anymore. Do you think if Israel was committing all these acts to the people in Israel, like the Israeli Arabs, the Muslims, you may have some credit to say things like that, but we're not. The only people that we are having issues with are the people that are trying to attack us from outside.
We're not attacking you. What we're saying is for you to stop killing innocent people, including women and children. That's all what we're saying.
Yeah, you can go kill Hamas if you want to.
Kill Hamas.
Right?
Do you even know how many Hamas people that we've killed, that we've unalived? Do you know the number?
I don't really care.
I'm
much concerned about the innocent people. You leave them alone. Give them food. Like you are eating food. If you are innocent, nobody is stopping food from coming into Israel. Allow food to go to the innocent people so they can eat and survive and live their life. Why are you stopping food from getting to poor people that are suffering? You keep bombarding them.
There are hospitals.
There are hospitals. No drinking water, nothing. You just made life so difficult for them. You are enjoying. You have time to even smile. They are not smiling. Their children, their support is completely gone. All because of IDF and the Israel bomb.
Okay, you keep believing that, and we'll keep winning the war, and the people of Gaza will leave.
It's all about winning.
And Israel will conquer and dominate.
Take over the land, right?
Yes.
That's what I said from the beginning. It all boils down to you trying to steal the entire land over, it's just all about Allah.
Take it up with Allah. If Allah didn't want us to take the land, He wouldn't let us take the land.
This has nothing to do with Allah.
Yes, it has. Allah is the creator of everything.
No, it's about you coming from Poland. It's about you coming from Poland, Ukraine, trying to take people that have given you the opportunity to accommodate you, then you want to take over and drive them out of their land. That's really, really bad.
Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me.
Do you know how big Israel is?
Go ahead and tell me.
No, I'm asking you. Have you looked at a map?
Are you as big as United States of America?
Hold on, man. Hold on. So obviously you're pro-Palestine. Do you know how big Palestine is?
That's nothing with I'm pro-human, either Israel or either Palestine. I love everybody, right?
I got you, man. No problem. Hey, check this out, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so look. Israel is smaller than New Jersey. I don't know if you know what New Jersey looks like. Okay, it's a very small state. Okay, so basically we're surrounded by a sea of Arabs who Arabize the entire place. What you're saying, what you were just saying, oh, look, everyone came over and took over. They did that everywhere. Why aren't you taking it up with them?
Who did that everywhere?
The colonizers, the one who colonized the entire Middle East. What do you mean?
Who are you
the
talking
real
about?
Colonizers. Okay, there is a language that is spoken amongst all people in this region. What language is that?
Of course, it's majorly Arabic, right?
Okay, how did that happen? How did that happen?
No, don't generalize because of
no. How did that happen? How did it happen?
There are other languages. You can't say okay.
That's colonization. They colonized that shit. Remember that, okay? So before you call anyone a colonizer, remember that we have a little fucking sliver of land and we're surrounded by a sea of fucknuts that want to do a whole bunch of stupid shit, okay? So excuse me that the colonizers are calling us the colonizers.
No, but for what I can remember, Israel is the one bombing Yemen, is the one bombing Iran, is the one bombing Palestine.
Hello, I live here, and you know what? So I received those bombs.
I don't understand your justification of them colonizing anything. What are they colonizing?
Wait, hold on. What do you think Yemen is doing? You think Yemen is just sitting there? What do you think Yemen is doing?
It's because you guys are constantly bombing the Palestinian.
It's because we're doing something.
And what is it American is doing?
Okay, Namir, since we're playing the game of it's because, so then you know what? We're taking over because, you guys act all crazy and we want to live, we want to live. We want to live on our land, okay? That's all.
No, nobody is stopping you from staying in where you are. We want people to be there, but we want Palestinians should be able to stay in their own country.
Okay, I live here. I live in what you guys call the West Bank of Jordan, which is Judea and Samaria, okay? And let me tell you, man, there is a bunch of Arabs, bunches and bunches and bunches of them, and they live in peace, and they do deals with us, and they even pray in our synagogue whenever it's their time for prayer, and they're working around where we are. They come to our synagogue and they pray. So I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Okay, so in Iran, there are a lot of Jews over there.
Yeah, I'm sure that they're not harassed at all.
Doing their prayers, enjoying their life. Why can't that still happen to Palestine?
Are you from Iran?
We're from Africa.
Okay, because my dad is from Iran. Okay, his parents are from Iran, but my dad was born here in this country in 1932. Okay,
yeah.
So his parents are from Iran. Okay,
yeah.
So let me tell you, the reason why he came was not because it was sunshine and fucking rainbows in Iran. Do you understand that?
Yeah, these are situations that happen,
What are you talking about? It's happening to today. They don't like Jews.
No, but you are generalizing in this case.
So okay, what am I generalizing?
The problem is it the innocent small children, women, and Hamas. Go after Hamas.
So let me ask you a question. When October 7th happened, we're not stupid people, right? We have cameras, right? So in all these houses that there are right there that they went and terrorized, do you realize that the citizens came and burglarized everything, that they came and aided and abetted them in every aspect?
But is it all the Palestinians that did that?
Look, right after that, there's a big square where they're lighting them, ablaze, and everyone is cheering and saying Allahu Akbar. So I'm pretty much assuming that all the citizens are pretty much on the team of Hamas.
All the 2 billion people are happy.
Only after Hamas abuses them do they come crying. No. That's it. Namir, honest to fucking God. No, don't say no. I live here.
Hamas carried out, an evil act, and nobody is happy about that, right? But does that justify you go around bombing everybody that is in the country?
Wait, did we bomb everybody?
Logically, it doesn't make sense.
Hold on. Did we bomb everybody, or did we only bomb a few people?
No, you completely carpeted, on Gaza. Gaza is completely.
What did we do? I don't understand. Tell me.
And occupied.
No, tell me what we did, so I know.
Right? And even the Palestinians, that are really suffering, you've driven them from, their shelter. Those that are looking for just something to eat, you're still killing them.
I have kids, and let me tell you, I don't like the rockets that fly over my house, so I don't give a shit. Sorry.
But do you think Palestinians either like,
I don't give a shit if their people are firing it and they're aiding
you expect us to give a shit about you? Because
they don't. So guess what? Why should we?
Oh, I don't think you are generalizing.
Namir, I don't like the
I don't
rockets,
think it's
buddy.
everybody.
Hey, from a person who doesn't like the rockets and endangering my children, I will tell you that problem needs to end, and Israel needs to end it, and that's the end of it.
By killing everybody? By killing everybody?
No, do you think we did that?
Yes.
How many did we kill?
All over the place.
How many did we kill? How many did we kill? Because right now, because the latest thing that came out,
almost all their hospital from
wait.
The
people that are so hungry.
It's a mistake. Then going all along, bombing all the hospitals.
Wait. I got a question for you.
Their churches.
Do you remember the latest thing? Okay, Namir. Let's get to reality. Okay, listen. Do you remember the latest thing where they showed you actually what they're doing to our people, and they're showing the soldier who's skinny like in the Holocaust digging his own grave because these guys don't want to dig it, and they're telling him to dig his own grave. Okay, hold on, buddy. Hold your horses. Let me get the thought out. Okay, so now at this point they say they're starving up there, but man, they have people over there, man, that if they sat on me, they'd break me, and I'm a big guy, and I'm telling you the truth, man. There's no starvation in Gaza. The only people are starving.
Why do you think almost every country in the world is demonstrating about what you guys are doing?
And it didn't even pass out the freaking aid because they were too busy making propaganda videos.
No,
stop playing around, dude.
Australia is demonstrating. They are
okay, go get this shit
over there.
They're not
Germany
here.
is going
I got
over
a question.
there. Over the world, guess what you guys are doing over there.
What are we doing?
Are you sure you live in Israel? You don't.
100%.
No, I'm not sure. Because you won't tell me millions upon millions upon millions of people, all over the world.
Yeah, let me see if I could zoom in on the mosque over there for you. I'm going to see if it works. Give me a second. But you see on the mountaintops, there's 1, 2, 3 mosques in the mountaintop. Oh my God. Guess what? I live in Judea and Samaria, dude.
Oh, are you saying you've not bombed any mosques, right? You took what you
What do you think? Hold on.
We
This
killed
Jesus. This is like somebody told me I killed Jesus, dude. I was born in the 80s, bro. Listen, what do you think I did personally to the Palestinians? Besides give them food, besides give them water, besides let them pray in my house, besides hire them to do shit for me, besides any of those things. Let me ask you a question. Oh, I'm sorry. And besides going to this Bedouin's house right here and having coffee, let me ask you a question. What do you think me personally have done to any Palestinian?
No, what I'm saying.
No, what I'm saying is I'm not the enemy, but I don't like the bombs coming over my fucking kids.
I agree with you. I don't like it either for you.
Dude, if you had bombs coming over your kids, you'd be having a different fucking tune. Okay, that's all I'm saying to you, buddy.
I agree with you, but what I'm saying in the case of Palestinian, you're generalizing. There are people like you in Palestine as well, right? Okay. There are people like you in Palestine who don't want bombs flying over their heads.
I didn't say that they're not. All I'm saying to you is that the people of Gaza aided and abetted the mass genocide of my people when they were sleeping on the last day of the holiday, because it was the day that they woke my ass up.
Same thing apply to Israel, who are supporting their soldiers, killing Palestinians as well. There are Israelis that does that as well.
What do you mean? What do you mean? People? These are
That's not how it works. You go after the bad guys. That's how things work.
What do you think we're doing?
Not killing.
What do you think we're doing?
Generally killing innocent people.
You are being fed propaganda and eating the shit right out of their hands.
No.
100%. Do you get that?
Mr. Rombi.
No, like without bullshit, like all bullshit to the side, man. Listen. I want you to use your common sense, okay? I want you to use your freaking common sense, okay? Listen to me and listen to me well. Use common sense, okay? I want you to use it. You've never been here. I'm going to now. Hold on. You've never been here, and now I'm going to describe to you what it's like to go on the railway that is now closed because they're fixing it in Jerusalem, okay? Because I know I took a Turkish guy who thought Israel was all bad, and I showed him something crazy, and then he changed his mind. He actually sent me in WhatsApp, hey, dude, what they show us here is way different than what you showed me. So let me explain to you before you do this, because I actually taken somebody on this ride. So now, okay, we get to Givat Tachmoshet, which is the first stop in Jerusalem. It's next to Hebrew University, okay? From here, you're going to take the railway, which you will see a bunch of Arab Muslims on the same railway as you going into the center of town. Now, when we go into the center of town and we go into the old city, we see a bunch of Arabs, we see a bunch of Jews. Everybody's dressed religiously, more religiously so as you get closer to the old city. When you get in the old city, you start to notice that when you're walking down the path, you see nothing but Arabs on the left and the right in a whole bunch of shops. When I tell you a bunch, let's say a good football field times 5 in any direction of just pure Arab shops, left and right, where Jews, Arabs, tourists, and everybody else and their mama shop, okay? Go all the way down to the Wailing Wall, okay? Now, there is cops right there at the Wailing Wall. And you know what they're guarding? They're guarding the entrance to the Jewish quarter, and they're also guarding the entrance to the Arab quarter. Guess what? When I walk over there, or when this guy walked over there, particularly from Turkey, he happens to be Muslim, but he doesn't speak Arabic all that well because he's Turkish, right? So he goes up there and they tell him straight up, like they're talking to him in Arabic. Okay, these are Magavnikin. These are people that are like the border patrol and like cops. Okay, they tell him like talking to him in Arabic. They ask him like, okay, what are you looking at, right? And then he doesn't know how to answer them. They're like, he tells them the same thing that he tells me. He says, hey, you can't go in here, man. This is not, they're not allowed. The reason why it's not allowed is because they would jump on us in a heartbeat. Okay. Now on the Jewish side, however, the reason why anyone can go in there, any religion can go in there. They can visit, they can do whatever. Okay. The reason why that there is protection and a, what's that shit? A metal detector and all that shit over there is to protect it from having, T attacks. Okay. Now tell me why in this whole thing, when we're doing this, when we have this entire experience, there seems to be zero apartheid. There seems to be zero things wrong, even though it's high tension, because Jerusalem is the highest tension. You go to Haifa, it's way better than that. But I'm giving you an example that's higher tension. It was really chill. The point is that explain to me how it's freaking possible for me to take a Muslim guy while we smoke and we're chilling and we're doing everything and we're experiencing this. We're having falafel. We're doing this. Tell me how all this is possible in the framework that you lay down, where we're just all bad guys. And there's nothing like we're just terrorizing everybody.
Okay, fine. Are you done?
I've done this with somebody. Do you want to come down? I will pick your ass up at the airport and we can go anywhere you want.
Just calm down. Let me talk. I have these very simple questions. Just the way you're talking, a lot of Arabs in Israel, there are a lot of Muslims, Christians, and other religions. I 100% agree with you.
And they live in peace.
Hold on. Let me talk. I allow you to talk. Rambi.
You're right. Go ahead. Sorry.
Secondly, there is in every country, in every religion, there are the good, the bad, and the ugly ones. Agree with me?
Okay. I would agree with you to an extent, but there's also things in Israel that don't apply to any other country. But go ahead.
Are you trying to tell me there are no bad guys in Israel, or what are you talking about?
I am trying to tell you that if you look up the statistics in Israel, you will find out that the rate of crime here is towards zero.
Rambi, I'm not talking about statistics this time around. I'm talking about reality.
Statistics are reality.
Yeah, but there is no way you would tell me that all Jews are the good guys.
No, you're not listening to what I'm telling you. Like other countries, they have high crime rates. We don't.
Allow you to talk. You say we don't know. We've been to so many Arab countries. We've been to so many, countries around the world, including the Gaza that you're talking about.
You've been to Gaza?
Yeah, we've been to Gaza.
So how did you get there?
Hold on. You don't have to ask me that question.
Wait, how did you get there?
You don't have to ask me that question.
No, I'm asking you. How did you get into Gaza?
I entered Gaza with my visa and passport.
Okay, but how did you flew in?
Of course, why not?
To the Gaza airport?
Why not?
You flew into the Gaza airport.
Are you surprised?
I am surprised because Gaza doesn't have an airport.
No, can you imagine? Okay, fine.
I'm very fucking surprised because you'd have to enter Israel. So I know you're full of shit.
Okay, fine.
I know you're full of shit, Namir.
I'm not. Let me tell you.
Namir, you're full of shit, Namir. You already lied. I caught you.
Hold on.
Hold on, what? You just told me you flew into the Gaza airport 3 times.
You see, that's my problem with you. That's my problem.
You like to lie, and I don't like to listen to lies.
I listen to you. You don't, even if I'm lying, please try to listen.
Oh my God. Fuck you, dude. No. Even if you're lying, I'm not going to listen to your bullshit. Hold on a second. Let me ask you a question. When you hang out with a friend, and you look them straight up in those eyes with those glasses, do you fucking lie to them just like you're lying to me?
This is not all about entering Gaza, or we're talking about Palestine, right?
You just lied.
Let me tell you, among all the bullshit you're talking about, you keep lying and lying and lying.
Oh my God, dude. Hey,
I didn't say you're
lying.
Go. I didn't say you're lying.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, bro. I'm a Jew and I'm calling out to Jesus. This is bad.
This is how you lie to the world. The Iran and Israel war
Am Iranian?
Up on your fucking ass, telling the people that you have this, you are this, you are the superpower, you have this missiles.
We are.
And Iran fuck the hell out of you.
We just bitch slapped them. You don't get that?
You understand? So you keep lying, you keep killing innocent children.
Hold on a second. What do you think happened? Because what we did is we took out all the military in Iran. We took out all their head members, and we made that fool like bitch out.
This is how you narrow your thinking. This is how you lie to the world, that you are the superpower.
Hold on a second.
With this small gadget,
what do you think happened in Iran?
It's not because of Donald Trump. You could have been history by now.
What are you talking about? We stand on our own 2 feet, buddy.
What are you talking about? Who lied to you people?
Namir, you know what? You know what? That's right. Me and you tell the truth constantly. Let's meet up in the Gaza airport. I'll meet you at the Gaza airport, buddy. Let's go. Me and you. Gaza airport.
Stop lying.
Jay, I'm going to get you some coffee and a nice beer. We're going to hang out. Namir, let's go to the Gaza airport.
You keep lying. You keep killing people.
That's right, Namir. That's right, Namir. We both live in a false reality. Portnoia fucking exists.
And now you are telling us that we shouldn't lie. You people are the bloody liars.
Have you seen The Lion, the Witch, or read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Dude, if you
Iran
walk
that shows
through
us
the
that you
wardrobe,
people
you're
are
just a
bloody
guy in
liars.
the closet, okay? Let me just tell you that. You didn't fucking transport somewhere else, okay? That's all I'm telling you.
Says by you, which is a lie. Which is a lie. You're lying.
Okay, Namir, let's talk for real. Let's talk for real now. You never flew into the Gaza airport. Israel isn't doing what you're saying because you're kind of just throwing shit out there that really isn't gonna fucking stick because there's no proof. I want you to show me the proof.
This whole thing happened before the war, but let's
What happened before the war?
Let's keep that aside, right?
Oh, so after the war, we were nice guys?
Let's come to the main.
What the fuck are you saying?
Right? The issue is that people around the world are not happy with the way IDF is handling.
Because we're Jewish, dude. People are never going to be happy with us. It's okay.
Oh no. That's not true. That's not true.
Namir, stop it, dude.
Right?
I've been living a Jew for fucking 40 years. Stop. I know. Listen, I've been living in this avatar, buddy. I can tell you right now, people don't like Jews.
There are people that have Jew as friends.
Do you have Jewish friends?
Business
Do you have Jewish friends?
And nothing happens.
Do you have Jewish friends? Do you have Jewish friends?
No, I don't at the moment.
That's right, because you're fucked up. And that's exactly what I'm dealing with. Okay, so that's all I'm saying.
Not like
the difference is in my phone, I have at least 50 Arabic people. Okay, in your phone, you have 0 Jews. So stop. Stop
no,
it. The only Jews you have are the fucking lawyers you use. Stop that shit.
They are not close to me, so
when you go to jail, that's when you fucking use the Jewish lawyer.
Right?
Don't fucking lie. Don't fucking lie, dude. That's the only time you use Jewish people. Or when you got to do your fucking taxes, right? Or maybe you don't pay your taxes. I have no idea. But the point is when you go to jail, right? You've been to jail, Namir. Namir, the last time you went to jail, didn't you fucking hire a Jewish lawyer? Tell the truth. When you went to jail? When you went to jail. Did I look like someone that go to jail? When you went to jail? When I went to prison, I had a Jewish lawyer too. When I went to prison, I had a Jewish lawyer. Innocent Palestinian, right? Amudi, when I went to prison, I had a Jewish lawyer. Oh, you went to prison. You're a bad guy, right? I guess I'm a bad guy. Like the IDF, right? Killing. I guess like the IDF. Come on, show me the children. Show me. All over the internet. Can you just enter YouTube? Show it to me. Just enter YouTube and Google. No, you enter YouTube and you put it on. All those small children that you killed, right? Even today is there on the internet, right? Okay, all right, buddy. Listen. You believe in propaganda. It's okay. Listen, it's okay. Why don't you? You don't live here. You don't know. Zone? Why don't you allow the free press into the zone? Who? Why don't you allow the free press into the zone? What? Why don't you? Dude, no one cares, bro. Why don't you allow the free press into the zone? Because you want to lie. You want to keep lying. What is he saying? Can you help me decipher what he just said?
He's talking about the press in Gaza.
Oh, the press. Oh, yeah. Fuck. I didn't even understand. I didn't understand that shit. Sorry, dude. I really didn't get it. You want to understand because listen. You're lie. No. Now I can hear you a little bit better, okay? Listen. I can hear you better now, okay? So, why don't they let the press in Gaza? Yes. They do. And guess what? Guess what? We have the press on video. Okay, let me show you a video. Okay? Let me show you a video. Yeah, let me show you a video of an innocent here. Of an innocent. Where is this? This is a humanitarian corridor. Look at how many people, innocent. How many Hamas members were there? Look at innocents. How many Hamas members were there? That you've killed, right? Oh, they look like Hamas. So, hold on. Is this AI? That AI? Looks like, that was Hamas. Look at them. Look, Hamas. AI? That's Hamas. Okay, got you. Is this AI? No, it's Hamas. It's Hamas. You see? You can see. You never heard of Hollywood? No, it's Hollywood, dude. You never heard of this shit? You see, these are people looking for food, right? These are innocent people looking for food. Link in bio. This is link in bio. Oh, man. Come on, man. This is link in bio. Look, poor people. Look at people. Look. Why do you lie? Look at them. Look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. Why do you lie? Look what they're doing. Look. They're jumping on an aid truck, dude. They're jumping on an aid truck, bro. Yeah, they need food. They need to eat. To get you've entertained me enough. I'm so sorry. Hey, listen, you've entertained me enough, and I have to go make money now. I have to go make money. You know that thing that people make, right? I got money. I gotta go make it. And look, I'll be honest with you, Namir, you're wasting my time a little bit, right? Like honestly, you're showing me propaganda.
You don't want to hear the truth. You see that?
We have security cameras. We don't need to fucking listen to your propaganda.
You lie.
Allah. They are here for food. Look at that. What is that? Look what we're doing for them. No, that's not you. Look what we're doing. That's not you. You're stopping. Look what we're allowing to happen. Come on, man. Look what we're allowing. Wow. Look how good a country we are. See that shit? Man, it's so beautiful. I need you to understand, bro. I need you to understand why you're saying that is because we're good.
You can continue doing what you are doing, but, it's a matter of time.
before the problem is over.
What time you're saying, the rise up in Israel, they'll be the one to destroy Israel by God's grace.
Hamoudi, don't worry. Right now, Israel is good.
That's just the reality.
Israel is good right now. Trust me, buddy.
Because if not because of
Listen,
Donald
I have
Trump,
my little kids will smack the shit out of everybody.
By now, it must have destroyed Israel.
Iran is right now with tail in between its tuches. You understand?
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true.
No, it is very true. No, I tell you why. Let me explain to you. Okay, let me explain to you. I need you to use your brain. I need you to use brain. Iran is very big and talks very much shit. Say, oh, look, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Then little country come in with girls who fly in the air and fuck them up so bad that they make them piss their pants. So that's really true. Listen, the truth is it's very embarrassing for Iran because girls, Israeli girls, very hot ones,
why did
in the air flying and going boom. Oh my God.
And he was crying because of Iran. He was crying. Iran, please, Donald Trump, help us. Iran wants to destroy us, help us. We don't have food now. They are killing us. You know how to lie. You know.
Wait. We see you didn't have food. I should show you my refrigerator, buddy.
We saw you guys running into bunkers, right?
Dude, we have them. We have them. They don't. They're stupid. We're not. You get that?
Now they are stupid, right? You went to look for trouble, and trouble gets.
What the fuck?
And
Hold on. You're gonna laugh at us for being safe.
You know, U.S. help.
You're gonna laugh at us for being safe. We have kids.
Come on,
we have
man.
kids, dumbass.
Come on, man.
Hey, stupid. We have kids. We have kids. We have kids, bro. Take your fucking head out of your ass, bro. When I run to the fucking bunkers with my kids, you're not gonna laugh at that, you little fucking.
Yeah, you are a loser. Run, B.
You see, this is what I'm saying. You don't want to listen. All the simple question we asked him is very, very simple. Why do Jewish kill innocent children, including women?
Just say Israeli government, because not all Jews do this bad thing, right? Just say the Israeli government, right? They are good Jews, but they are bad ones, which are the IDF and the Israeli government, right? They are the one killing innocent people, you know.
Okay,
run away, right?
You see, that's the thing. Anything that we tell you, you won't believe anyway. So what's the point?
Yeah, it's because you lie a lot. You lie a lot. There are video. I just showed you a lot of videos.
Okay, you realize that
Hamas, that video an AI? It's not an AI, right?
No. Okay, I agree. But because.
Thank you for agreeing with me.
You can't tell who is Hamas because when they're in civilian areas, they
go after Hamas, right? Go after Hamas. If you want to kill Hamas, go after Hamas. But
Hamas group fights in civilian clothes. Then when they bring their hostages back and they have a big ceremony, then they put on their uniforms and act all tough. But when they're actually fighting, they have civilian clothes.
And the American
soldiers.
When
you see pictures like and videos of this, of people being shot and unalived, you don't know. You don't know if they're Hamas, but they're men. They're men. I didn't see any women and children in that video. It was all men.
Okay, do you want me to show you? Do you want me to show you the video? Do you want me to show you the video?
Yeah, the videos on YouTube.
If I show you the video,
I've seen the videos. Dude, I've seen the videos.
If I show you the video, would you agree with me that Israel are killing innocent children and civilians?
Have you heard the Prime Minister or anybody in government?
Let me tell you, if I actually
unaliving children
as much as you can to answer my question, if I showed you now the videos of innocent children, innocent civilians, old women and children that have been killed by Israel, would you agree with me?
You have no logic to your argument. You have no logic because 70% of Gaza has been bombed, okay? But somehow 70% of the people in Gaza haven't been unalived. But we are telling them to get out of the way. We are bombing empty buildings.
When Ron B came in, he was talking about relationship. He was talking about how Israel are accommodating other people from around the world, which we agree with him and tell him the same thing. If you go to all these Arab countries, you will see all over Jews. Jews are all over. Israelis are all over. You understand? And they are doing business in that country. They are living in peace. You understand? But my simple question here is this. I know that Israel is having issue with Hamas, which is quite unfortunate. Nobody has paid for that. But at the end of the day, why is it that Israelis are killing innocent children? That's our very simple question.
You keep asking the question, I keep answering it, you don't like the answer. So I don't know what else to tell you, dude.
Because up to now, I want to get the answer from your mouth.
Some kind of got you moment, like I can't answer it. I've been answering it to you for the last hour. You don't like what I have to say.
Anybody will ask me that same question. I'll tell me, yeah, I have an Israeli friend. Tell me the answer of this question so that I can be able to answer that question. Of course, I would do that. If you answer me this question, why is it that Israelis are killing innocent children and civilians?
Are not. There's not This is not government policy. Prime Minister, nobody in government is saying our goals in the war is to unalive every innocent civilian in Gaza. We have done literally the opposite this whole entire time. Do you not understand that? Do you not accept that we are telephoning people? We are dropping leaflets from the air, telling people to move from one area to another because we're going to bomb this area, so get out of harm's way.
Why do you bomb the area?
Because a troop is there. They're literally everywhere.
How do you know?
Even in hospital,
You know the Mossad? You know the Shin Bet? In Israel, we have one of the best intelligence agencies in the world. They know everything about everybody in Gaza. They know their phone numbers.
You spy on them, right? You spy on everybody, right? You control everybody. Gaza is more like an open prison because that's what you show.
Don't leave. We're telling you to leave. Right? It's not a prison if we're telling you to leave.
Why would you go to Poland? Why would you say they should leave? Leave to where? That is their place. That is where they were born.
See how hypocritical and ass backwards you are. You're a freaking virtue signaling hypocrite. You don't even believe the shit that's coming out of your mouth.
You are very, very annoying to say that they should leave. People that accommodate.
You're complaining that they're suffering, and then at the same time you're saying, why should they leave? So
why
you
should
tell me
they stop
why
are they suffering?
As if Hamas found their weapons.
Why are they suffering?
Other people
why are they suffering? You are deliberately starving them, genociding them, so they can leave, so you can steal their land.
Dude, none of this would have happened.
They should leave. Why should they leave? Why should they leave? Why did
okay, again, I'm pointing to the Quran, where it says,
no, you should don't quote Quran. That is, Quran didn't say anything about that. You should call the Talmud.
There is nothing in the Quran about sacred land. There's nothing.
You are a superior human being. You should steal someone's land, and that's exactly what you're doing.
We didn't steal anything, dude. We bought the land. We bought the land.
You just said they should leave. You just said they should leave.
They're in harm's way. We leave when rockets are falling. We go into bomb shelters to get out of harm's way. Like, dude.
You still come back. Do you allow them to come back when they leave? Do you allow them to come back and sit in their home and eat food like any other person, like any other Israeli?
There's nothing to come back to. There will be nothing to come back to. There is nothing.
Because it's a deliberate, right? You want to genocide everywhere, destroy their house, and allow them to go out. Then you take over their land, right? That's exactly what you did. Like what you did in.
And what do you think?
48, right? 48.
Dude, have you read a history book? Have you even used Google? I don't even Google, even Wikipedia will tell you that's not true.
It's all over. You can just even use Grok on X and do it to give you all the details that you need. People know everything, right? You keep pretending. I am telling you, maybe you are outside the box there in Israel, but everybody in the whole wide world know exactly what is going on. And that's the reason why everybody is protesting against your government, right?
We don't care.
People are not protesting.
We literally don't care anymore.
Okay, because we know there are even the Jew among you, the good ones, are protesting against what you guys are doing over there.
Right. And they're wrong. They shouldn't be here either. I'm going to say flat out. They shouldn't be here.
You see, the only objective of this war that you people pre-planned is to drive away Palestine and take over.
The Palestinians are going to do that themselves.
Nothing more.
Those are the consequences of what they're doing.
Nothing less.
And it's there in our Quran. Books will never allow you to do that.
It's literally Quran.com.
You can never put it in writing.
You've been trying to keep them out since 1948. They are still there, and they will still be there, right?
So yeah, we have 2 million Arabs that don't try to unalive us, and they're still here. We're not trying to force them out.
That's really not true. That's really not true.
That's not true.
That's really not true.
You're being ridiculous.
Constantly saying this problem is caused by Hamas. What is happening in West Bank? You keep killing innocent people there over in West Bank, right? You keep making life difficult, putting people in prison, making movement difficult. Then you come here and start telling us lies. We see it all over. It's all over YouTube. Free press are all reporting all this, right?
You have a low IQ. Only people with a low IQ really believe this stuff. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, the truth is out there. I'm telling you.
I advise that you go on YouTube and see how is Germany reacting to the genocide that you guys are committing in Gaza.
There's no proof
you go to Finland, you see how people are reacting to the genocide you are committing in Gaza. Even yesterday, Australia holds one of the largest gatherings. You go there, you check on YouTube, you see people are against the genocide you are committing. You go to Germany, people are against all those genocide you are. If you go to US, go to UK, all over the world, people are complaining about how you're handling this situation. So don't say, why didn't all this thing happen? It's not all about people hating the Jew, but it's about what you are doing in Palestine, killing innocent people, right? You are killing innocent people. If you want to go and fight Hamas, go fight Hamas. Yeah, the IDF are soldiers, right? They should go fight Hamas, but not killing unarmed innocent people. That is really, really bad. That's what we are saying. We are not against Jew or we are not against any human. We are pro-humanity. Any good person, we are totally with any good person. But if you kill innocent people, irrespective of what religion you are, either you are a Jew, you are a Muslim, Christian, Hindu, we are against you, right? That's what we are trying to say. Your soldiers are killing innocent people, children, begging for food. Come on, man. Do you have a daughter?
No.
You see, that's the reason why you don't really understand. I can see that's the reason why you don't understand. You have both your mother, your father, your siblings intact. Nothing is happening to them. They can eat, they can move freely. That's the reason why you don't care, right? Okay. But the good Jews are protesting about this genocide that is happening, right? They knew what you guys are doing is bad. Even the American soldiers that was in the humanitarian corridor just said that, an innocent Palestinian young, small boy, less than 5 years.
It's been proven a lie. It's been proven a lie that soldier was lying. That soldier was lying. He was employed by the Gaza Humanitarian Fund, the GHF. He was fired. He was fired from the GHF. He didn't have any really significant role, and he wasn't even in the area that he claims he was in. He falsified documents. And because he was fired, he is doing this to get back at the GHF. Are you not listening to me?
No, I'm
telling you, he did this as retribution to get back at the GHF for firing him.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's literally true. We have a statement from the Gaza Humanitarian Fund.
That's not true. The reason why we won't believe you is that that's how you lie about,
We have proof. I have proof. There's a statement from the Gaza Humanitarian Fund.
When this whole war started, you keep constantly lie. It was a mistake. We bombed this hospital. Then before we know, you bombed almost all the hospital in Gaza, right? That's how you do. In the case of school, the bomb fell mistakenly. Then, or before we know,
I really don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. We should bomb the whole goddamn place to get rid of Hamas.
You don't give a shit, killing innocent people, right?
The people should leave. Leave. People should leave.
You should leave Israel too.
They want to be.
Why should they leave?
They want to be shahid. Do you not understand that? You understand?
That's a big bullshit.
That's not true.
There's videos and videos and videos and videos and videos explicitly.
That's not true.
Hamas spokespeople.
Why do you guys enjoy lying?
They will be willing to sacrifice 1 million Gazans to enable to defeat Israel. They don't care how many people die.
Oh my God! They like to lie.
It's propaganda.
Why do you like to lie?
Hamas wants their people to suffer because then they can blame Israel for it.
Are you like one of the agents of Hasbara? You lie a lot.
I live here. You don't. You don't live here.
Why do you guys enjoy to lie? You like to lie a lot.
Here, I know the truth.
Yeah,
I don't want to know the truth because then you have to say so bad.
But here are videos. I just showed you lots of videos.
It's propaganda, dude. How much do I have to explain it to you? There's no context on who's doing what in the videos. Stop those people.
To continue a war with Iran so that they will feel what Gazans are feeling. They will feel what Palestine are feeling. I know Netanyahu.
Then you blame us for wanting to kill innocent civilians, and then you just go around and want to kill innocent civilians. Like again,
nobody. You guys attacked Iran, right?
I'm not done with you. I don't talk to hypocrites. Like
you guys attacked.
Do you not understand your own logic that you're lying and you're being a hypocrite?
No. You guys, the reason why Iran
you want the civilians in Israel to die and suffer.
No. You went there, killed their military, attacked them, and in retaliation, they gave you guys, tough time. You ran around the world crying, oh God, US, come help us. Oh God, Britain, come help us. Oman, come help us. Saudi, come help us. Don't go look for trouble all over the place, right? You're fighting almost 6 countries.
Don't do any trouble. That's what you don't understand.
You're causing trouble all over.
They don't want us here. They don't want us here.
No, that's not true.
Here.
I've accommodated you for a very, very long time.
Because they consider this Arab land.
Palestinians allowed you people in 1948. They've accommodated you for a very, very long time.
They did not allow us. The British
allow you. We can see their videos, their pictures, their all those things, even your prime ministers, we had their interviews where they agree that, then there wasn't even anything like Israel, it's all Palestine. They gave you people land. You now trying to kick them out. You even have the guts to say they should leave. Why don't you leave to Poland and Ukraine, where you came from, where your ancestors came from? You go back there.
You would need for all Americans to go back to Europe.
Most of your settlers, they are from Poland, Ukraine, Germany, including even your prime minister, Mr. Netanyahu. He's from Poland. Let him go back to Poland.
But they're not.
What the heck is he doing there? Then there is this war.
Have you read the Bible?
Ben gave.
Have you read the Bible?
What the hell is he doing? He's from Iraq.
Have you read the Quran?
Why didn't you say he should go back to Iraq?
Have you read the Quran? Do you know it mentions the name Israel?
Every time, right?
Do you know the Quran mentions the Holy Land belongs to the Jewish people?
Yeah, and the Quran also says that you people, the Jewish, can never take away Palestine from their motherland. And then
Does not say that.
I'm telling you, go and find out. You see, sometimes that's my problem with you, Jews. You don't do your research very well.
Tell her to
You
quote
don't
us.
know. You
Tell-
don't
tell
know.
her
You
to
don't
quote
know
the
Quran.
text.
You don't know Quran. You know Talmud. You don't know Quran. You don't know all these things. We know Quran. We read Quran. We know that our God.
Well, then you know about this verse.
Which verse? This verse is not true.
He's not talking
It's
about
not talking about what you people are lying of.
He's talking about a general
He's talking
situation.
about general situation. It's not talking about you people.
What do you know in Africa? When our ancestors were in Israel, your ancestors were worshipping idols and chasing fireplaces. What are you talking about? What do you know about Israel?
Who the fuck
You
is
don't know
this?
anything.
Who
You
is
shouted
this?
after a
No,
Muslim,
nobody hate
and in
Jews.
Islam, all of you
Nobody
hate
hate
Jews.
Jews. Come on,
You
nobody hate Jews.
You hate
Nobody
Jews.
hate Jews,
I hear what
man.
you're saying. I was listening
Nobody
to
hate
you.
Jews.
No.
Nobody hate Jews.
It's like the Nazis after they annulled 6 million, they would have said the same.
That's all
You're
bullshit.
not
That's
different
all
from them.
bullshit, man. Nobody hate Jews.
I mentioned the simple fact. When our ancestors
Now
were
what?
in Israel,
Everybody
were
hate Jews.
worshipping, and you go away.
Lie. Nobody hate Jews. That's really a lie.
Your name is in Hebrew, Namir. What does Namir mean,
People are
you know?
really talking about. We are talking about the genocide that you are committing at the
There is
moment.
no genocide. The genocide is in your country. Why don't you speak about that in Africa? I don't know where you live at, but you guys in Africa, you unalive each other. Nobody speaks about that. In Nigeria, only in the last few months, hundreds of thousands of refugees. Why don't you speak about that? Speak
We are not
that.
talking
Where
about
do you live in
Nigeria. We are
Africa? Where
talking
do you live?
about Palestine.
No, what do you know? There
You
is no
want to know where I
Palestine.
live?
There is no such
Living in
thing.
Africa.
We are living in Africa.
Of course. Let's talk about Africa.
beautiful
What is going on in your
Africa,
country?
yeah.
Why do you unalive each other? You think in Israel we unalive each other? No.
No,
It's only the Muslims
nobody
that
in
want to
any
unalive us.
country, they are bad guys, right? They
Why
are
is
bad
it
guys,
okay
right?
for you? What do
Yes,
you
you are generalizing, killing everybody.
You
right?
do.
Including
You do. You
No,
do. I'm
we
telling
don't
you,
go- we
there is
don't
a
go
difference
around
of
one
cultures.
place.
So where do you
We
live?
don't go
I will
around
not
killing
generalize it.
innocent people.
Where do you live?
You want to
Why won't you
come-
say?
you want to
Why
come to
won't
my
you
house?
mention that Israel
You want to come
accepted?
to my house?
Wait,
Why are you
Israel,
asking me? You want to
Israel
come to
took
my house?
tens of thousands of refugees from Africa.
Come to
From
my
the-
house.
Why don't you
Food
speak
to
about
eat.
that? We
If
took
you want
over
to come to my
60,000
house,
refugees from Africa,
if you
and
want to
even
come to
though
my house,
they
you're
rape
welcome,
our women
right?
in Tel Aviv, and they rape women and they unalive people, and we still
That's-
took them as refugees. Why? Because we are a
Where
Western
is the
country.
video? That's
And you
all.
don't care about it.
That's all
By the way,
a
many of them are
big lie.
Muslims.
That's all
The
a big lie.
Eritreans. You know about the
That's all a
Eritreans?
big lie. That's all a
Why you
big lie.
don't have anything to say back? You've been
Please,
shouting at her and I've been listening to you, but now when I mention facts, you have nothing to say.
This
Answer me.
is what we're
Answer
talking
me, where
about.
do you live?
This is
Where
what
do you
we're
live?
talking
Look at
about.
yourself.
This is
What is this?
a
Don't
very
show me
simple.
pictures of the war. Show you pictures from Germany in 45. It doesn't make them right after what they did.
You need to see.
October 7, but they
That's
don't
not
watching
true.
that.
That's
Yeah,
not true.
you started the war. And you show
lying.
the pictures from your country. That's what you do to the world. You show the pictures.
Welcome to
You show the
Africa.
world that that group is unaliving you in Gaza. Show
You're
them
welcome-
that when a
you're
child dies in
welcome to
Gaza, the mother
Africa. If you want to
celebrates it.
come to Africa,
So it makes
you're
no
welcome
sense.
to Africa.
Why do you cry about it when the mother celebrates it? What is this hypocrisy, man? This is hypocrisy.
There's nothing
Why
like
they
hypocrisy.
celebrated
Come
in
to
Gaza
Africa. If
September
you want to
11.
come
There is
to
a long
Africa.
video on YouTube of them celebrating September
You
11.
see?
Throwing cans.
You
Why?
can see innocent
This
people.
is your culture. This is your
You
culture.
can
You know
see
what?
innocent people.
The Quran
This
that you
is
never read
the
says,
genocide you
the
are
Quran
committing.
9 says,
You
listen,
can see the
Quran 9
genocide you are
says,
committing.
when you go to Jisa the Jews like the Prophet did, take their equipment. Also the children need to be involved. Leave the houses behind. Get their equipment and unalive yourself because this life it doesn't matter. And if you will not do so, you will be punished. It's in Quran 9, I read it. In the end of Quran 9. So don't show me that. It's jihad.
Here.
Jihad.
Hold on a second.
jihad,
Here, I just got a notification that because of that video, they're going to restrict my live.
Yeah,
So
of
I'm
course,
going to
you
have
think
to
they can.
resume. I'm sorry.
They don't want to see how they commit genocide. They are scared to see even how they commit genocide.
Okay.
Yeah, sure for them.
Do you have anything else to say?
So, yeah, I live in Jerusalem. And I find
Oh.
it funny, they don't know anything.
I know. I want to talk to I want to talk to you, but now I'm going to have to end the live anyway because my battery is
That's okay.
dying.
I followed you a long time ago, but I guess I will see you again.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you
Yes,
so much.
sometimes. And shouting at them, sometimes it's necessary. That's what I understand. So it's not always a bad thing, I think. With some people.
All right.
It's not our culture, but yeah. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay.
Bye, have a good day.
I'm gonna end the live and I'll
Sure.
come back. I don't know. I may come back after I charge my phone. I may take a break.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye.
Check me out next time.
It's okay.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.